Selling a home can feel like navigating a maze, but there's a huge tax benefit that many people overlook. The New York Times piece, "Looking to sell your home? Grab this big tax break if you can," reminds us that a primary residence sale can let you exclude up to $250,000 of capital gains from your taxable income if you meet a few simple rules. That's a potential saving of tens of thousands of dollars for those who plan their move right. The catch? The house has to be your main home for at least 2 of the last 5 years before you sell, and you can't use this exclusion twice in a 2-year span. In other words, if you've sold a house and already claimed the break, you have to wait at least 2 years before you can do it again. So timing, as ever, is everything. How grandchildren of the law make sure the IRS follows your lead isn't a guesswork game, it's a matter of evidence. The article highlights that no single factor guarantees a decision, it's the weight of a collection of facts that proves you truly live in the place you're selling. Think of what you're already keeping track of: the address on your federal and state income taxes, your driver's license, or in this case, a city driver's license if you're moving to New York City. The more paperwork shows the city as your primary address, the stronger your case. Even if you plan to keep your car upstate, the recommendation is to register it in the city. That shows, to the taxman, a commitment that goes beyond mere paperwork. Beyond the federal tax concession, New York City has its own looming puzzle for second homeowners. A proposed pied-à-terre tax targets expensive second homes that are not used as primary residences. While this tax sits separate from the capital gains exclusion, the evidence you gather to prove primary residency can double duty and keep you clear of both obstacles. This can be as simple as receipts from everyday purchases that appear only in city establishments, or bank statements that use your city address. The article quotes Louis Tuckman, a tax law partner, stressing that the stakes are high enough to take as many steps as you can. It's not a last-minute scramble, it's a full-blown strategy conversation. The article offers a neat anecdote. A New York urbanite bought a 1-bedroom apartment in a Manhattan co-op and had been renting it out. The tenant moved out, and the owner was thinking of selling. She plans to live more than half of the year in the city, switch her voting registration, and update her driver's license. But will she also have to change her car registration and license to the city? The answer isostall: better to register the car in the city to reinforce the residency narrative, even if she keeps the vehicle upstate. It may sound trivial, but the assembly of these details is what tells the story to the IRS. The article stresses that while no single factor is decisive, the combination of these habits can tip the scales. So if you are in the market to sell, take a lifeline, start compiling your evidence today. Get that address on your taxes, put class actions like a city driver's license, write as many receipts as possible, and shift your bank address to the city when you can. The savings you stand to realize, $250,000 of your profit could be free, are too large, and the steps are too inexpensive to ignore. In the end, a capital gains exclusion could be the biggest break you get when you sell a home, and what the article aims to do is help you secure it with a potently proven residency narrative. Good luck, and may your paperwork be in order.